This beautiful species right here, found in Pakistan and throughout Asia and Southeast Asia, even the Komodo Island with the Komodo dragons. Big Malaysian male king cobra, top predator, nice and relaxed, hanging out with me, no problem. Bagoy, up up! Good boy! Good boy! I want to actually see if I can measure him and see how long Kevin is. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's roughly 14 feet long. He's just as long as that piece of tape, but he won't stand still. Bagoy, up up! Good boy! Good boy! Come on, get into it! Get into it! What is going on, my beautiful, wonderful people? That was the first time that Bagoy has ever flown across the pond. So the original goal is to actually have him fly from that peninsula all the way to the dock. And I think that would be an excellent exercise for him to do every morning. So we're gonna get him to that level. He's a little bit shy though. He's a little bit shy to go over the water. It's a little bit spooky for him. It's his first time flying over a big body of water. But yes, you did a good job. Yes, you did a good job. You did a great job. He went over this deep area right here and he did awesome. I wonder if he'll do it again. Let's see if Bagoy will actually fly across this portion of water one more time. Let's see. Come on, Bagoy. All right, guys, we're gonna do this one more time. Bagoy, up up. Good boy. Good boy. We're gonna make him fly all the way across one more time. Bagoy, up up. Bagoy, up up. He's enjoying all the dragonflies and butterflies. Look at him looking at the butterfly. Alright, well it seems like he's a little bit shy. He did his first flight over the pond, now he's reconsidering everything. Also, it doesn't help that the sun's coming up, so it's really hot right now. So let me go walk up to him. We'll go get him right now. Come on, Bagoy! Up, up! Good boy! My beautiful boy, getting nice and big, eating no problem. Ooh, yeah? You liking that decapitated Chick-fil-A? Ooh, very good, very tasty, yes. Oh, it's good. You like all the guts? It's so tasty, so delicious. Don't forget the legs. Don't forget the legs. It's the better part. Oh, the feet. Don't forget the feet. Oh, my beautiful boy. Oh. All right, now that Bagoy has had a nice meal and he feels real good, you feel nice and stuffed, huh? You feel stuffed? We're gonna get more and more used to flying over the pond. That was the first time he's ever flown over any body of water. And it was a smaller stretch, but the next stretch is gonna be the whole entire pond across to that dock over there. So hopefully in the next couple episodes, you guys will see an intro with Bagoy soaring over the pond. But for now, let's go get Kevin a nice stretch. Let him stretch his coils. I'm gonna go take my king cobra for a walk. Oh, looks like somebody made a stinky. Why would you do it in the water bowl, dude? What? Oh, no, not yet. All right, my beautiful, wonderful people. We're going to be taking care of Kevin the King Cobra, give him a bit of a stretch. We're not going to put him in the can today because he doesn't need a soak. But because I fed him a python a couple days ago, he's got poop all over the place. So I want to get it clean. So we're going to take him out, let him stretch. He has a 14, 15 foot long King Cobra, so to stretch out here will feel real nice. And we're going to do that right after we take care of the Russell's Vipers. So my Russell's Vipers right here, they went through shed, both of them. They went to the bathroom. They moved all their paper towel around. It's all nasty. Probably going to give them some fresh water, take care of them. These guys are literally in the top 4 most responsible for bites in India. They have over 50,000 bites per year. And this snake is in the top 4 most responsible. So the top species would be the Russell's Viper, this beautiful species right here, found in Pakistan and throughout Asia and Southeast Asia, even the Komodo Island with the Komodo dragons. So that's this species, the Russell's Viper, the Sawscale Viper, the Crate, and also the Indian Cobra. They're in the top 4 most responsible for bites throughout India. And that's only because people don't have the ability to dispose of their trash and whatnot like we have the ability in different countries, like in America and other countries where they have services that come and get rid of your trash. In certain places like India and parts of Asia, they don't have the luxury of that. So they'll throw trash right by their house, and it ends up attracting snakes, rats, king cobras, the whole food chain comes in. So you leave out your foods, it attracts the rats come in, they get eaten by the snakes, snakes get eaten by the king cobras. It's a whole chain effect. So if you don't take care of your waste, you're going to bring in a whole ecosystem. And obviously, you don't want deadly venomous snakes getting nice and cozy right where you live. Alright, so now, let's get this nice and cleaned up. Both of them simultaneously went through shed. Look at that, whole shed's right there, looking good, looking good. I think, oh, actually, that looks really pretty. I think somebody would actually like that a lot. I'll keep one of these and throw out the other. We'll get this enclosure nice and tidied up, and I'll see you guys in a split. Okie dokie. Everything is nice and clean now. We're good to go. Glass is clean. Water's nice and fresh. And now time to put back the deadliest snakes in all of India. Why? Because they happen to be where you put your foot at night. It's not their fault. Everyone needs a flashlight and an identification pamphlet. And this is why, what do you do? And this is why these snakes are constantly being blamed for deaths in India, because people just don't see them at night. It's dark. Not everyone has the luxury of using a flashlight or affording to go get a flashlight with batteries to be able to shine where you step at night. So literally, people just step on these snakes, and obviously, in defense, these snakes will strike out so they don't experience a nasty, nasty death by getting stepped on by somebody. So these snakes literally are just defending their lives. They don't want anything to do with us. Notice these snakes? Not striking at all. They could potentially strike out at any moment, but all they're doing right now is hissing at me, saying, please, put us back. We don't want to hang out with you. And that's all a snake is. It's just a part of the ecosystem. It's out here to breed, eat, just manage our rodent populations. They're not meant to envenomate us. They're not meant to waste their venom on people. There's no such thing as a venomous snake that would even attempt to eat a person. Even the biggest venomous snake on the planet, the king cobra, only looks at other snakes as food sources. There's not one venomous snake on this planet that would look at a person and go, I want to waste my venom killing that guy right there. Every time they waste their venom on somebody when they're defending themselves, that's a missed opportunity to eat. So if they sink you with their fangs and they inject all that venom in their venom glands, it's literally going to be a big hit on them, not just because they can't get a meal pretty soon, but they also have to wait for that venom to regenerate because it's a protein. It needs energy to be created inside those glands to regenerate. So their last resort would literally be to bite you. They rather hiss at you, they rather try to go in the other direction, they rather poop on you, and imagine they'd only start pooping on you and striking at you when you're really messing with them. So you just want to give these animals their space, their respect, and just know your local surroundings, know your ecosystems. If you live in India, if you live in Southeast Asia, Australia, you should know what wildlife lives around you to make your life safe and make your family's life safe. Now, speaking of safety, I think we should take Kevin out for a walk. Kevin is my 15 foot long Malaysian king cobra. It's supposed to be one of the biggest localities of king cobras. There's only one true species of king cobra, Ophiophagus hanna. That's a taxonomy for it. So there's only one species of king cobra recognized today. Maybe down the road they'll split some families up. For example, Chinese king cobras or Indian king cobras. Maybe they'll split them up and recognize them as a different species, which would be really good. Not just for scientists to say, I rediscovered something. Oh, I found something right in plain sight. But really, relax, Kevin. But really, this will actually help protect the king cobras. If there's new studies showing that the king cobras are actually different species, that means the king cobras found in the ranges where there are different species get more protection because they might be more threatened. For example, deforestation is a big problem throughout Asia, and that's a big threat to king cobras, alongside with natives killing them, being scared of them. So, for example, if a Chinese king cobra gets protected, hopefully all of its range is protected as well when it's considered its own species, because now, if it's its own species, that Chinese king cobra is only found in a certain spot. There's only a certain amount of them out there in the wild. They need more protection, and it leads to more lands being protected. It leads to more conservation for the species. So if they do get split up, it's going to be really good for king cobra conservation. Look how big he is. Look how big he is. I mean, like, whew. That's a big king cobra. I mean, look at the size next to me. What's up, dude? You okay? See, he's pretty laid back. He's not too bad. He's got one of the biggest set of venom glands of any venomous reptile, let alone the king cobras. The Malaysian king cobras actually have a huge set of venom glands, a huge broad head on them. So they definitely have one of the biggest set of venom glands on the planet to date. Look at this. Come here. Relax, nice and easy. We're going to point him in this direction so he can slither. And while he does that, where are you going? While he slithers around, I'm going to clean his enclosure. Come here, big boy. Come here. I would never handle another king cobra like this unless I really spent the time to get to know it. I know Kevin pretty well, I've worked with him for years now. I'm gonna let him crawl around this bench, maybe he'll like it, he'll wrap around it, get some exercise. I'm gonna take the glass off of his enclosure. And get to cleaning. Oh, Kevin, that's not where we play. Come here, Kevin. There we go. Let Kevin crawl around over here in the open space. Good boy. No, Kevin, we talked about this. That's the no-no zone. What are you doing? Look at that. Ooh, he is so beautiful. Look at the hood on this king cobra. Those beautiful chevrons, those bands going right down the backside. Oh, look, he's starting to relax now. You're all good. Nothing like my king cobra Justina. I would not get this comfortable with Justina. She would definitely whack me and give me a nasty injection of venom. Hey, what are you guys doing? Oh, King Tut, that's not, I would not challenge. Oh, King Tut, I would not do that. Kevin's not gonna battle you, he's just gonna eat you. Let's keep on cleaning this cage. It's nasty. He ate about like a 6-7 foot long python donated from a python hunter, and it is all over the place. It's so wet, it's disgusting. It's like a soup. It's a disgusting python digested soup. All right, definitely want to sanitize this, so I'm gonna get my chlorhexidine. Blue spray, we dilute it. We just put a little bit at the bottom, fill it up with water, make sure it's not too strong, and this will sanitize all the nasty diarrhea areas that are contaminated by the enclosure, or contaminated by the poop on the enclosure. It is a mess in here. You really just went to town. Whoa, 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 everyone relax. What's going on here? Who do you think's gonna win, King Tut? You got no chance. Oh my, King Tut, come on. Come on, Kevin's got you beat, man. Kevin's got you beat. Let's get him away from his new mortal enemy, King Tut. Put him over there. Go explore. Go explore. I'll be right back. All right, getting the glass all cleaned up. Good to go for that side. I'm gonna get this other piece of glass nice and cleaned up. Get the water bowl taken care of. I'm gonna put Kevin back where he belongs in his setup right there. Kevin, what's up, dude? How you doing? You never want to approach a king cobra like this, ever, ever. But he's a very special animal. I'm able to read and work with him in a certain way that puts him aside from the rest of the kings. And with a lot of experience, I'm able to really suss out his body language, how he's feeling, what he's looking at, and able to predict when he's going to make his next move. So never replicate anything I do. I make things look easy, but that's just with experience. You never want to take any kind of risk into your own hands. Okie dokie. I got some fresh H2O for my boy. You want some water, dude? Huh? Want some water? Take a sip. That's okay. Water. Oh, he doesn't like getting splashed. Okay, so what I want to do before I put him back, actually, let's put the water bowl back real quick. I want to actually see if I can measure him and see how long Kevin is. We're going to get a rough estimate of how long he is because he's going to be all kinked up. We're not going to be able to strain him out. I'm not going to be doing that. So, all right, so this right now is at 14 feet long. Let's see if Kevin is really 14 feet long. Let's see him all stretched out. Oh, relax. There we go. Right there along the line. And almost got the measurement, but he stretched himself out. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's roughly 14 feet long. He's just as long as that piece of tape, but he won't stand still. Come on. All right, let's get him back inside his enclosure. Oh, relax. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Look at that. Beautiful, big Malaysian male king cobra, top predator, nice and relaxed, hanging out with me, no problem. He doesn't want to hurt me. He just wants to cruise, investigate, and go look for another snake to eat. The king cobra, the longest venomous snake on the planet, and just hanging out like another buddy. Now, would I recommend anyone to do something like this? God, no. You have to be extremely experienced, and it's got to be the right individual. King cobras are no joke. Some king cobras have such a cantankerous personality, they'll fly over their own body, sink their fangs into you, and well, all I gotta say is you might be saying hello to old Jesus Christ later. Anyways, I'm gonna put Kevin back in the enclosure. Just wanted to give him a chance to stretch, because until he gets that big walk-in enclosure, coming out of the enclosure and crawling around the floor is the next best thing. Right, Kevin? right? All right, let's get you back inside. You're wrapping around my legs, buddy. Go get some fresh water. Oh, that's Justina. Go, you missed. There you go. Good boy. Oh, he's still real thick from that python he ate. He's still gonna be pooping it out, digesting, whatnot. Look at that beautiful tail. Let's get him in. Got his fresh water, he's good to go. I'm gonna put a lock on that, nice and secure. Awesome, nice and clean. Now I feel good about him being in there. I hate when he goes to the bathroom, even just a little bit. He's still gonna poop a lot, but even with a little bit of poop in there, it's nasty with the ammonia, that smell, it's not good for them. So it's always good to clean them as soon as possible. And as you guys can see, look at this. Look at this new wall we got built. It's a bit of a mess in here, but check it out. This is the new wall. We're gonna get this painted with a nice mural. Before we move on to the rest of the drywall, we're gonna be doing a big AC unit on the outside of the building with vents coming out for the top. It's gonna be a lot of money. Everything's costing a lot of money. We have to like put a stop to certain plans and move on to other ones. For example, we want to get the AC unit for this, and then after we wanted to get drywall for the rest of the building and finish, but I'm having issues with random people showing up at my house outside my gate. Like you guys know, I freaking had somebody going through my mail and cutting open my mail. I had a drone flying over. So there's a security issue. I need more security on the property. So we're gonna get our class 1 fencing around the whole property as soon as possible after the AC's done, just so I know everything's nice and secure. I do not like going to my gate and seeing people acting suspicious, and when I drive up, they drive away and I have to go chase them down and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing outside my house? Scoping out the place. And they're not fans, it's just crazy random people, and I have to approach them and deal with them. But enough about that negativity. I just want to let you guys know I'm trying to move on with the plans. It's just getting very expensive, and as you can see, I'm sweating like crazy. We need AC in here. I didn't want to show you guys this, but I'm going to show you now. It sucks because I hate talking about stuff like this, but this is the sad truth. With everything that's going on, with me not having proper AC in this room for species that are from the rainforest and need to get that cool temperature, my Waggler's pit viper passed away. It passed away yesterday. I hate to throw that on you guys, and I hate to put it out there, but I didn't want you guys to comment in future videos saying, where's the wag, where's the wag? The Waggler's pit viper passed away because of how freaking hot it's been getting in here. The exhaust fan in here sucks out all the hot air. It helps the whole deal, but besides that, it needs to be cooler. It's got to be like around 75, 77 degrees. It needs to be able to take the edge off of what's happening outside because we're just ending summer, just nearing the end of summer, and it's just hot as can be. It's nearly 100 degrees every day, so that fan can only do so much to suck out the hot air. It sucks. I have to tell you guys this. Sorry to end it on a real crappy note, but that just shows how serious this is. I really need to get my AC unit. I really need to move on with everything. I need to get fencing around the property. It's all gonna work out. You know, I'm gonna make it positive. It's all gonna work out. Yeah, it is gonna work out. It's just gonna take time. It just sucks we can't make it happen like that, like magic wish, you know, just make it all appear. We're trying to get good internet out here too, because I want to do live streams. Notice I haven't done live streams in forever, and that's a great way to communicate with you guys easier, faster, without production of a video. But my internet sucks because I live out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm waiting for Elon Musk to send his satellite. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, follow your dreams, stay passionate, and no matter how many hiccups are in the road, you're gonna get where you want to go if you really pursue your love and your passion. And my passion's wildlife. As you can see, it's gone pretty far so far. So let's move into the future. Let's keep getting better and better. I'll see you on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, follow your dreams, stay true to yourself. So wet, it's disgusting. It's like a soup. It's a disgusting python digested soup.